5yclone.
Davideus with a lot of territory.
Yeah, the heaven wrap is pretty juicy, isn't it? Especially if it pulls the attention of Kaze off, and it will. Davideus through the heavens, even damage to Mercury, who's pushed up through the hut. And so they know that one of these players is back in the lobby. Mercury is known about, and now they even spot Jamyoung. It all lines up for Max. And so 9Z come through dripping in the first rifle round. They pick that up.
But we'll see if they can put up a solid defense here. Their CT side of Inferno was lackluster, to put it lightly.
Well, this
was
was
single round.
Quick from Max. Advent's the one to attend to it. A lovely double spray, and just like that, the round falls apart for 9Z. Short-lived celebrations. And already Tri and DGT really helpless with the bomb under CT control. You're catching nades, sprays in the smoke, and yeah, helpless now.
You would sometimes, I would say, overcook the pooch. Like when you're in a prime position, you've done all the right things right until it's like the 1v1.
Yeah.
And then when everyone's watching you, I feel like instead of just doing the classic play, like get the bomb down. I think people, I haven't cast any of their games yet, but people were mentioning like 9Z can't throw outside smokes on a desk.
It's a bit of a kind of South American special. Furia had issues. They just stopped going there.
Yeah, like I remember a commentator mentioning that this week. I think it was Jason. So, not the throw him under the bus. Maybe he didn't say that.
Nah, that sounds like something Jason would say.
Oh, look at that timing. They'll hear it, though. So actually, this works out for him. He's got the bomb. Yeah, nice find onto Mercury, and he knows where one another's gone. Oh, they're getting caught out completely. This Counter-Strike has got a unique marinade on it. I would call it a little bit, perhaps it's that late night CS, as we are heading towards the 10 o'clock local here in Malta. There's a nice one from Tri. And 5yclone try as they might.
5yclone blew them out of the water 16-6. Inferno, not that much more exciting. The pick of 5yclone, they don't close a single CT round. And now back and forth here on Nuke. We're waiting. That is demoralizing, but still, they can still win the round. Don't get me wrong. Davideus finding a bit of space, but surrounded by flames, will opt to dive down the vents, as well as teammates here. Don't take any damage en route, so after missing a couple of nades, they're actually in prime position. Kaze, uncharacteristic miss. What's he up to?
What's that? What's that move?
I don't know.
What was the intention there? If we really
Maybe
break
he thought he was being
down.
surrounded, like someone was pushing ramp, I guess. But yeah, either way, he was certainly dead. I would rather face my chances towards the ramp, but Mercury will fight back. They won't be retaking this one, but at least might be able to save 2 rifles. We'll see. Well, maybe 1.
Advent.
Mercury's making a bit of a move here, creeping forward. He's no longer got the protection of the decon stairs, so he's got to win these fights. 1 found, but that's the end of the line, and that's the gun now gone. A 4v4 with lower control taken. 9Z going to go through the motions of holding the vents. Even wrapping up through main. They could go anywhere right now. The world is their oyster. Ooh, bloody hell. Jamyoung. Clean tap. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now they've seen another player over in the lobby. They've got to hold on to this. DGT needs a bit of a helping hand, and he will get it. Jamyoung, all eyes on him as he's left in the 1v3. First kill found. Another man in at the door, ready to try and trade this, and he will go swinging. DGT might be blind, but he's still going to win out that fight, and so 9Z comes at quite the cost, but they will get that 5th round.
And they've got the full buy, of course, up against the Kaze AWP. It's aggression from Jamyoung, this time opening the fragging with a kill towards DGT. They're not going to be dissuaded from the ramp, it seems, though, continuing their push.
Good bit of real estate for Max. He just needs to clear Jamyoung, and he's seen him now. Can't win the fight out. Second player tries to attempt it, but Buddha is also churned up in the lobby. Tries attempting to look over the smoke. He might get delivered one. Looked like Kaze was just going to walk into the crosshair, but it doesn't matter with Jamyoung locking down ramp like this. 4 in the round. Jamyoung on for the ace. Probably not meant to get it.
And maybe Jamyoung's ace is on the card.
Oh dear.
Try finally found out. Mosier comes out of his hidey hole, and so they're just constantly trading blows here.
They're wasting time going back outside, and they don't really have the util to get much done from here. That one main smoke comes in, but that is all the util gone now for 9Z, outside of a couple of flashbangs. This leaves open sight lines for Kaze's AWP, who knocks one out of the round. The advantage still kept by 5yclone for now. A main wrap on the cards for 9Z. Mercury, awkward fight, on to try, dead at the top site, and so 9Z is still in with a chance. It's going to have to be Jam Young and Mosier in an unlikely 2-on-3. Not destined to come through. 9Z somehow turn that round back to their favor as they pull up with a 6th.
Too close to his proximity. Hunt him down. Let's try. Amadeus hitting some wonderful shots here as well. The shot towards the vent looks extra spicy. There it is. Jam Young didn't stand a chance, and they can feel this one slipping away from them now.
And so that's where we got to look at 5yclone. You got to say, like, this is probably the best chance this team, or at least even maybe any Advent-led team, has had to make a deep run in international competition. Oh. This is one of the more favorable matchups versus 9Z here, a team who have already had to play a BO3 today. This is where, you know, they have to show that the last week of these competitive, good results haven't been all for naught. And if they're not prepared to deal with that, then 9Z have earned it. 3v2 here. They've got to get this round over the line, and it's at least looking good to fall in their favor. Just Buddha left standing, and he should be a dead man if he tries to walk main.
Yeah, he's in that power position, but he knows the next fight's going to be awkward, and it's Mosier holding safe, converts the cross into main, and 5yclone, as you've highlighted.
Outside has been a massive issue for them. Like you said, even with the missed smokes and the best team play, 9Z seem to be dominating this area, and they've actually got a lot of real estate to kick things off. Max will go down first, but bear in mind a player has slipped the net. He's behind. Davideus is deep towards CT spawn, and you'll find out now. That's going to be Mosier.
Wow, yeah, he's really been rewarded. He's having a great game as Davideus. 15 and counting. Trizorp racks up another as Mercury's taken out from that main position. 5yclone's grip slips. Advent, he's taken lobby control, but at the cost of a lot of top site and yard. There's a trade from Tri. Puts it onto Jam Young. Kit is there, and a 1 versus 3 demanded of him. First is clean, takes down the AWP, bomb planted on this top side. Molly to segregate, knows where they both are, but there's Davideus. He opens and closes for 9Z as they extend their lead. 8, they have successfully won out this Nuke T side.
And they've gone for some outside grenades, perhaps, but only 1 HE has been purchased, and it's another opening kill for Tri. He's just having fun out there right now. Everything he points at, a CT's waiting for him. He converts the kill once again, and it's Davideus continuing his rampage towards the outer area. Kaze will stop in his tracks at least, but maybe something can happen here. It's getting a little bit dicey, but Kaze 3 versus 1. Got no Kevlar, of course, and will just be fighting for his life. Not going to happen. 9Z extend their lead. Is looking quite comfortable, Harry, on the T side of Nuke. Final round of the half, ladies and gents. Final game of the group. 1 slot remaining in the playoffs. And 9Z putting their best foot forward here in the first half of Nuke, but it's Kaze to strike. Jam Young will join them, looking for that 6th round, and Lord knows they need it. It's been a rough CT campaign here. 9Z still have a chance to fight back here. Buddha finds one through the smoke. Jam Young could have justified as falling back, maintaining the advantage, but stuck around for a little bit too long.
Yeah, he's gone down. DGT's already going to come down secret stairs with a lot of control on that side. This is really weird. CT down there.
They don't know he's down there. Mosier's on top of Garage, if we could look. I mean, he just hopped off the roof. He was up on top of Garage watching outside. I guess that's where DGT made it down from, but it could have been through the door.
Yeah.
Regardless, no one on 5yclone even realized the player slipped the net. So DGT being so far forward, going to come as a real surprise. No. And he knocks them out 3v2 from a 4v2. And DGT will close it with the taps. 9Z sit with double digits locked in, heading in to the last half of this matchup. They really do. There can be some comfort, I guess, knowing that you're on the back foot, that you've got to go for this big old comeback. And so you may as well leave nothing left unsaid here. But as they rush out the heart, it's Davideus' dualies that absolutely maul them. And so this is a swift pistol round coming up in favor of 9Z. As 5yclone ascent packing, everyone watches Kaze from beyond the grave, knowing that this only lifeline has been snuffed out, and it's 9Z charging towards the win now in this second half.
No frags really found, and the upper rush, it is met by the dual elites of David, mowing them down. Max will chime in as well. There's the final kill from David Deus. Very clean round, and has to be the eco. 12-5 locked in.
Not the best chance that this roster has ever had.
Yeah.
Of making a run like this.
Still a chance. It all starts here. They've got a trade at least for now, but Max will find his second
the
kill
fact
of the
he gets out with a double, that's just mental. Like, he should be dead there. He's sandwiched two different angles, 90-degree snap required out to the yard. Either Max is going to catch it re-aggressing, or you know they're going into the lobby. And so the kind of guesswork of this round has been removed somewhat. Max is even suspicious about a player having made it into secret, and he's right to that end. But will still get picked up by Mercury.
20 seconds now, Harry. Try will make his way towards heaven. We've got an MP9 otherwise. That's for Buddha. He's on top of the hub. Timing is going to be everything here. Oh, he's got such a prime position, but he can't survive. He's just got to run away. Run away. Oh my God,
he gets out.
He's actually done it.
He gets out. They can't find him, and so he's robbed that round right from under their nose. Buddha comes in and deletes 5yclone's hopes and dreams. They needed that round, and one guy with an MP9 levitating above the hut. Buddha has reached enlightenment with that play there. 13 rounds for 9Z, and nothing left for 5yclone.
Oh, that's all he needed, Harry. And he knew it as well. He wanted to stick around for the fight. I think his teammates are screaming like us, run, run, get out. And he chooses the perfect evacuation route there. Up the ladder, he even came back down to try and find another kill as well. He can't believe it. 13-5 is locked in. 5yclone in a whirlwind of trouble right now as they see themselves looking down the barrel of tournament elimination. It's been a hell of a journey. They've had some great series, but this might not be one of them after opening the map. The first pick of their opponent, it looked so easy for them. Overpass was a walk in the park. But now on Nuke, unraveling at the seams here, as yet another round looks to be going in favor of 9Z. 14-5. Another upper attempt here. Falls flat. Round 20, they won't have enough money to buy, but it's the same scoreline, Harry. It's 14-5. It's the old classic. They really will have to replicate yesterday's form now. First kill found by Mercury. His entry potential has been fantastic. Leads into another trade. Maintaining the advantage here. 1 minute remaining. 4-on-3. Bear in mind, though, the absolute star of this squad, DGT. He's waiting down towards lower.
Jamyang is at least doing a good job of keeping the attention down towards B. DGT still has the vent rotate as an option, and he is going to catch that lower player. They kind of wanted to go join him, didn't they? And now they can't. They get churned up. Buddha again from up on top of the hut proves to be the bane of 5yclone. 5-15, 10 rounds in a row now needed for 5yclone to force this one into overtime. That's not even to guarantee anything. It should never happen, and it won't. I'm just going to go as far to say it won't. 9Z well and truly in the driver's seat here. It's another flawless second half.
Got to try and peak this main entrance together. It's the Galil. It's done so much work for them. Gives them the man advantage here. It's the Q to commit, but where do they go? 30 seconds. Molotoved off. Smoke towards Squeaky. And it's Kaze with the bomb in main right now.
They've just got to spill through. They've got to commit to the A play, but this means it's going to be clumsy. This means it really hinges on uprooting both of these anchor players. Buddha deals with Heaven. One in the backside. Buddha there. Attention from Hut taken away. Mosier's going to find him. Try out through the heavens. Plucks out that last man, and he's looking to win it to time. Mosier taps on the bomb. Baits the peak, but Try deletes him. And so 9Z pick up the dub. A Labor Day games for them. It's their second BO3 played today, and they shut 5yclone down, recovering, coming a long way from how this series started. A quiet opener on Overpass from 9Z, but a swift return to form across the next two maps.
Yeah, what a series, what a journey. having to battle through the lower bracket. It felt from the very get-go of this tournament. They've done it. They've booked themselves a place in the playoffs. They will stay in Malta. They will not leave the island. A great performance, 16-6 on Overpass. They actually dropped off on Inferno before they'd run out of gas. They had that best of 3 to open things up against Apex this morning. But here they are, burning the midnight oil, getting the job done in very impressive fashion there. Nuke was an absolute masterclass. They didn't drop the ball once, and it felt like it was 5yclone that didn't turn up in that third and final map.
Yeah, it's going to hurt for 5yclone no matter which way you slice it.